You're right, I don't know what happened, but when this joint acts up and it kicks me off, I don't know, it's just like, it's weird. I haven't figured it out yet. Whenever my thing does that, I don't know why, but not 100% sure as to why that happens, but it's alright. Yeah, I'm just waiting, you know what I mean? Like 2-3 minute mark and then we'll start moving again because the joint be acting up. So if it acts up now, I'll just, since I'm pulled over, I'll be able to address it. But yeah, I'm currently on Watson and Elder, Bronx, New York. We will be moving in the next few seconds. Salute to everyone that's joining. Salute to everyone working and watching and driving and all that. Everything in between. I don't know what y'all do. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're going to do this every single day until we get 1,000 subscribers. And then we're going to run it up for real. You feel me? But then I should have a plan or something. Right now we just, you know, figuring it out. We're in those stages, my people. Trying to figure it out. But for now, just enjoy the ASMR sounds of the rain hitting the glass. You feel me? But right now, just enjoy the ASMR of the rain hitting the windshield. We will be moving in a few seconds. Just making sure the stream don't kick me out again. So that's why I pulled over, because if it happens I can address it here rather than while I'm in motion. Hang tight, we'll be on the move. We're on Watson and Elder right now, Bronx, New York. We will be moving in the next few seconds. Trying to make sure the stream is actually stable, because for some reason, well, not for some reason, I'm sure it's due to the weather that is acting a fool. It's alright, nothing could be perfect, right? We're gonna work through it. I just had to end the stream because it was acting up. Again, this joint's been blurry all day. Keeps coming in and out of focus, but we're about to move right now, my people. Give me less than 2 minutes. We will be moving. Salute to everybody who's out here in the rain. 'Cause you're ready. When the rain's in the Bronx, people act like the world is coming to them. The drivers mainly. We them boys. Alright, we're about to go. Yeah, my apologies for the lack of focus on the camera. It's just the rain is the combination of the rain and when I throw the wipers on, it keeps messing my whole joint up. See what I'm saying? It's really annoying. 2 seconds, I gotta touch the screen to focus. Don't set the same. we on Watson Avenue right now, and if I'm not mistaken, this is Manor. Manor, and this is Stratford. And this is the Blurry Show. You heard? Jesus Christ. But yeah, we on Watson and Stratford in the Bronx. I'm thinking, should I go towards I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. I'm not sure which way I'm going. Just rename my state. We're gonna stay on Watson for a little while. We'll go towards the Bruckner. I'm gonna take you out to Soundview back there, Classen Point, Little Puerto Rico. That's what they call it. Shout out to my boy Joseph. Used to live out there in Patterson. I used to walk. Yeah, and I used to live on 183rd in Crotona. I used to walk from 183rd. Oh, those are the boys. That's the detectives right there. You see that? That Ford Taurus? We them boys. It's the DTs right there. You can tell because of those three little things on their trunk. And the way the strobe. You see that? The light, the way it's strobing? It's not a regular signal light. But yeah. Those little detectives in the unmarked Taurus. If you're from the Bronx or New York City, you already know which cars are cop cars. So you already be on the lookout for Ford Taurus, for the Chargers. You already. Even though out here they use anything. They use minivans. They use everything in between. Yo, but what's up with this thing, man? The fuck, bro? So annoying. Yeah, we still on Watson. This is Rosedale. I'm gonna make the right here on Rosedale. That'll take us into Soundview again. Classen Point, Little Puerto Rico, everything in between. But yeah, this is annoying. Every time I wipe the window, a few seconds later, everything gets blurry. It's like, come on, man. What are you doing to me? You're killing me right now. And I like the rain, but I'm starting not to like the rain when it comes time to streaming because it's throwing the camera out of focus. And I don't like that. Not like that one bit. I'm gonna try to stay back. I noticed when I get closer to the other cars, it happens more. So let me stay at a distance and hopefully it don't happen. That's the Bruckner Boulevard right there, yeah? Yeah, that's the Bruckner Boulevard. That'll take you into Hush Point and all that. Southern Boulevard will take you into Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, the airports, everything in between. But yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get it to stop doing. Oh my God! See if I can get it to stop doing it. But yeah, this is the Soundview section of the Bronx. Yeah. Oh look, yesterday I was saying, damn, I'm after. Yesterday I was saying, right, that they got the gun boxes. Whenever you shoot a gun in the Bronx or in New York City, you see this thing right here? Has two little cameras on either side. That little thing knows where they shot the gun. That could tell them this gun was shot 250 feet from here, a mile from here, and it'll tell you the direction too. You know, they don't have to guess. They'll know exactly where the shots came from. Or bugged out. Like I say, you see when I'm close to other vehicles, it seems to do it more. I gotta fall back a little bit. Shout out to Western Beef. Nah, it ain't even being close enough. My joints is acting a fool. But yeah, shout out to Western Beef, man. That was my very first job when I was 15 years old. I was a stocker. I was the best stocker on 170. Remember, I used to get paid like $73, you know, for a week's work. That was back in the day. I thought I was doing something, you know. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought $73, I thought I was rich. This is Lafayette and Rosedale We're in the Soundview section of the Bronx right now. Shout out to the bodega. They're on every corner here. You feeling me or you not feeling me? Let me know. But yeah. What y'all rather, city or countryside? What y'all rather? How y'all rather give it up? But yeah, I'm gonna take you over here to what we call Little Puerto Rico because the blocks are real small. Have you ever been to Puerto Rico? A lot of places where you drive, the roads are real narrow. They named this Little Puerto Rico back here because of that. The roads are real narrow. It's real nice back here though. A lot of people, you know, Bronx doesn't get a good rap, but I'm telling you. This is where you come on the weekend, right? You come over here on the weekends to the water. You just hang out, you know what I mean? You do whatever you do, have a picnic or whatever it is you're into, you know what I mean? I don't think you can open barbecue. They don't allow, I don't think they allow you to barbecue. A lot of the parks out here have sections to grill and all that. They actually have the grill. You don't have to bring it. But where I'm gonna take you out now, I don't think you can open grill. But it's nice. We used to go over there a lot. I'll show you in the summer. I don't know if it still happens because now, you know, times have changed. But we used to go down there on the weekends, Saturday and Sundays, and we just turned it like into a car show. You would go there, everybody with nice cars, with motorcycles, with dirt bikes, and you know, everybody would just go out there with their motorcycle. There's actually, I'm gonna show you. There's a boat. It's sunk over there, and half of it is still out of the water. I don't know if they removed it. I doubt it, but when we get back there, y'all see that. Y'all see the boat, and it's still there. Classic Point here. You heard. Everybody says I say you heard a lot. It's like the people that say like. So like. You heard? It's 11:22. 11:22 a.m. About to be noon. Another half an hour. But yeah, these areas are nice, and again, I know y'all can't see. Stupid ass rain. I'm gonna cut right here. This is where my boy used to live, bro. We used to walk. I'm telling you, it'll probably take me like an hour and a half, 2 hours to walk from my neighborhood to back here. But where my boy Joseph used to live, right here in that blue house. It's crazy because Big Pun and them was staying across the street. Big Pun, Cuban Link, and all. But word, salute to him, man. His dad used to work in Good Humor, so we always had ice cream there next to Joe's Pops. But yeah, you'll see. We getting closer to little Puerto Rico. Nice back here, you know? Real nice back here. This was never here. This roundabout, this is all new. We'll turn right here. I'm in the Bronx, New York, my friend. New York City, baby. We are in the Bronx. In the Soundview section of the Bronx right now. Again, people call this Little Puerto Rico. We haven't got there yet, but the roads are real narrow. You're gonna see it's like only one car can travel. But yeah, man. Back here is nice and calm and peaceful, close to the water. So somebody who likes the water. If you buy the water, this would be where you will want to be. This is not the only place that's by the water, man. Word up, reminder, man. Everyone, like, subscribe. You're ready, man. We're trying to show y'all New York City, not just the Bronx, New York City. I'm gonna lower the window real quick. Again, visibility is super low, but we try to not screw it up. Visibility is too low. That's Hutch Point over there. That's the Hutch Point section. know what I mean? That is Hutch Point, but we're in Soundview. And again, you're going to see right now when we go into these little blocks. You'll be like, I don't even think you can go through it. But yeah, you can. I think some of my people still live back here. I think my boy Jake and I think my boy Jake and his brother and all of them are still back here. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah. What's this you up? Oh nah, he's moving. I thought he was just sitting there. But yeah, this is why they call it Little Puerto Rico. Main streets like this. You know what I mean? And again, this is two-way. Again, that is Hutch Point section over there, the Bronx. Those are the meat markets and all of that. And all of that. But yeah, again, two cars can pass through here at once, believe it or not. Well, not at the same time, but you know, one could be traveling my way, the other one could be traveling that way. And look, I was gonna turn, but I'm gonna show you the Puerto Rico thing here. You figure those nils. Yeah, you see no barbecue, no camping, no none of that. Can't do none of that here. Salute to all the Boricuas, including myself, you heard? Salute. Shout out. Oh God. This thing. And we got Amazon blocking me again. You feel me? Come on, focus! I think he heard me. He probably thought I was talking to him. I was talking to the camera. But yeah, this is Little Puerto Rico here because again, if you ever been to Puerto Rico, this is the way some neighborhood streets are, you heard? One car at a time. So, you know the vibes. It looks like there's a hole there. Oh, look at that. Haven't seen one of those in. And funny enough, that's what my uncle's over there right now in Calle. Mira, tío, un volky de Calle. A la casualidad. But yeah, this is we're not there yet. We're not where I was gonna take you. Classing Point. I'm gonna get out when I get to Classing Point. But yeah, there's a bunch of little blocks like this. Again, this is why I got the name Little Puerto Rico. Look at that, Oldsmobile, old jump off. I like that. I like that jump. Shout out to Amazon, man. They out here in the rain and the sleet and the snow. I don't be ordering off Amazon a lot, but I know everybody does. So you see, all day, every day. Yeah, this is Classing Point, but I'm gonna take you out to the actual. Let me raise the window. I'm gonna take you out to the actual into the strip itself. Yeah, we used to come back here and you already practice how to wheelie, you know, your motorcycle and all that, or your dirt bike or whatever you had. Not a bicycle. Practice that anyway. There's not too much traffic on this side like that. So. Jenna, what's up? Remind them. Yeah, this is Classing Point right here, where I'm making this right turn right here. You can actually, that's where I was telling y'all that the boat that half sunk is still there. A piece of it is still there, you know, sticking out of the water. They never, I don't know why they never took it out, but this is the Classing Point strip right here. These are some nice private, I don't know if it's condominiums, but this is private. You see where he's turning? And you got a gated community. I'm saying the Bronx got gated communities, private private streets. Scared scared the bejesus out of me. I heard that. I was like, what the heck? But yeah, there's a lot of nice places in the Bronx. You would never think. But yeah, this is Classing Point right back here. You could literally come here in the summertime. I mean, you can come here now too, but why would you want to be here when it's cold? Wow. This is Classing Point. You know, you can come here and just chill. You feel me? Just park your car here and just hang out. You know what I mean? You're here by the water. Where's the boat? Oh, there go the boat right there that I'm gonna jump out. I'm not supposed to stop here. But we do things that we're not supposed to do every day anyways, right? I don't even gotta get out. I can stay here, which I don't want to get out because I don't want to get wet. But look at it right there. I'm gonna zoom right there. That's a boat, my people. That thing has been there. Oof. I don't know how many years. But that right there. Let me get out. Oh goodness. That's the Thraz Neck Bridge right there. It's the Thraz Neck Bridge going into, what is that? Long Island. Feel me? And that's the boat right there again. But yeah, that right there, my people, is the Thraz Neck Bridge that'll take you from the Bronx. This way is from the Bronx into Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn, and again back that way is into the Bronx. And yeah, this is Classing Point, my people. So again, if you come out here, look, you see there's people there in the rain, because you know we're not allergic to the rain. Probably fishing, and again, you know, just a nice place to come, you know, a little vibe. Feel me? That's the community I was talking about. It may not be, you know, it's not humongous, but I'm telling you, in the summertime you come here and this whole thing is full of people just walking back and forth, you know, enjoying it. It's a nice place. But yeah, we used to take this whole strip. See, they could close it. You see these things here? These arms or whatever? Oh, let me zoom in. These arms, right? They never, you could never bring the car this far in where I'm at now. So we would stay right here, past these two arms. And we turned this into a how you call it? Like a car show. Everybody would come with their nice car. Even if you didn't have a nice car, you know what I mean? This is where you came to hang out. Yeah. We would just be on this strip here. Talk about like thousands of us, you know? You'll see, you'll see. It hasn't stopped happening. It keeps happening, so you'll see. I'm gonna take you out of Hud's Point in the summertime. When we go to Hud's Point in the night in the summertime, you're gonna be like, oh my God. This is every summer night. Not, I wanna say more the weekend, but the amount of people that come out, you would think that they're giving something away for free or something. Come on. This is really annoying my life, my people. Yo, focus, you piece of dog shit. Man. But yeah, I don't know what this dude's doing, but he's definitely trying to cut me off. I can't let him because big ass truck. And you're gonna move mad slow. Go around me. Behind me. You just can't do it, Captain. But yeah, man, this is heavy Puerto Ricans on this side. I mean, there's a little bit of everything, but again, it's dubbed Little Puerto Rico for a reason. Oh my God. Yes, sir. When it rains hard, it's supposed to snow. But when it rains hard, a couple of parts of the Major Deegan, that joint be on the water. I got a video. I haven't posted it. I think it's like 6 years old. And you see the highway. The cars were on the water in the highway. Here. Here. got the best roads in the Bronx. I mean, in the city here, and both things. We got the worst ones. But yeah, my people, this is the Soundview section of the Bronx. Let me see. I'm gonna take you out to my favorite pizza. You heard? I'm gonna maybe I'll buy one. These pizzas are giant. You heard? They're on Castle Hill. These pizzas are like normally, like I want to say, one slice of pizza is like 3 to 4 normal pieces of pizza. You know, the best. You heard? By far my favorite pizza. And again, I live on the Upper West Side. I come all the way on this side just to get the pizza. Not all the time, but if I feel like eating pizza, I'll drive over here. That's a fact. Oh look, you see? That was the dude that was behind me. He ended up in front of me. I should have followed him. I thought he was gonna hold me up and look at. Okay, hold ice. Here's his White Plains Road and Patterson Avenue. We are in the Bronx, my people. We are in the Bronx. No sense of urgency. You can just cross the street like, you know. Who cares? Sundown. But yeah, this is we come pulling up to my old school. I went to Stevenson High School. It's right over here. Again, back in the day when I was in school, it was rough, you heard? Oh look, let me show you how this. If you don't pay your parking tickets, they hit you with the boot. You feel me? Oh, come on. You don't pay your tickets, you get booted, my people. Then you can't move the car. Then you get it. I don't gotta go into detail with specifics. But if you don't pay those parking tickets, it's crazy because if you don't pay the parking tickets, they give you another parking ticket and then they put the boot on your car. Let's say you owed $400. Now since they put the boot, that's like $100 charge, and then the ticket that they gave you, depending what it was for. So you owe $300, you probably gotta pay $500 and some change to get your car out. Well, not out. That's the next thing I was gonna say. To get the boot off of the car. If you do not pay the $500-$600 to remove the boot off of the car, then they tow the car to the impound yard. And then guess what? Then guess what? Now you're really screwed. You feel me? You figure deals? But yeah, man, we on Randall Ave. Remember I had somebody that said Randall's. Forget who it was. But I went by Randall's, and we back again. We are back again, my people. But I was on the other side of. Randall's Ave. I don't know if y'all know the rapper Remy Martin. She's part of Terror Squad and all that. She's from back here. Or used to be. Jeez Louise, Papa Cheese. This thing is like... I think I'm not going to do streams no more in the rain, yeah? Because I got this phone not even 2 weeks ago. This makes me want to take it out on the phone, and it ain't even the phone. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be doing any more rain streams, you heard? Because shout out to where I said I went to school, Stevenson, right there. Stevenson. Oh God, was not trying to. Oh God, here we go. This. Here's the rain that's killing it, because you see right now when I'm outside of the car it stays fine. As soon as it detects rain or a wiper, you know the vibes. But yeah, when I was going to school, my whole rant and rave, when I was going to school at that time was when on the East Coast was when the blood started, you know, They became real popular at one point. And it was rough, you heard? They was applying that pressure, you heard? I ain't even gonna hold you. And it was rough coming to school out here. Every day something was happening, you know what I mean? But through the graces of God, we made it through those times. Luckily, I never got into anything. But word, I used to see it go down every day when we would wait to go inside. Every day it would go down. But you know, this is where the rapper Remy Martin was from. You know, she's definitely not being homo. Again, I'm trying, my people. I'm trying to get it to focus. Let me back up real quick so I can show you. Back up real quick so I can show you what it is and where we at. So yeah, this is where she was from. Castle Hill Projects, my people. Again, this was you know, y'all know the history. This was a very spicy area. I'm sure it still is, yeah? It looks calm right now because it's early. But at nighttime, you know, exercise extreme caution. Because you are in the hood. You feels me? I'm gonna go to the right first. The pizza shop I like is to the left, but I'm gonna go to the right so I can show y'all the Castle Hill strip. Ain't really much. I just want to show y'all the houses though. The PJs, the projects. One hood to the next. I'm gonna let them pass, you right? Go ahead, my people. Go ahead. We on stream. I'm gonna let y'all pass. Feeling good today. You feeling me or you not feeling me? What I'm not feeling is this focus. I'm not feeling that one bit. Yeah, this is Castle Hill Projects. All of these projects, if you could see them, the little bit you can see, all of them are the same. Everything is Castle Hill houses. All of it. These big complexes. And again, all this has calmed down a lot. Because again, I said at nighttime is a different vibe. But it's definitely not the vibe it was, you know, back in the day. I'm gonna swing a U-turn here because past here is just houses. You know what I mean? Houses. Let's go. What's the rush, right? But yeah, this is a nice section. This is still Soundview, Castle Hill. But again, these are houses. That's what I try to tell people all the time. You could be in a nice place where it's nice houses and all that, and a block away, everything changes, you heard? Everything changes from nice houses, because this is nice back here. These houses are worth some money. And then a couple of blocks away, the projects, Castle Hill Projects are right there. Then you're like, what? That's how it is out here, you know what I mean? Back here, you run into the water too. A lot of places to hang out, you know, just to chill. It's a nice little vibe. Feeling me? Yeah, if you want to come and you're ready to get your mind off of things, you come back here. I'm going to swing you so we can go right back. Again, look at the, how you call it? The Thraz neck is right there. It's a little closer. You can see it a little better now. But yeah, that's the Thraz neck crossing into Long Island. Brooklyn, Queens, everything else. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to my favorite pizza shop in the Bronx. When you're in the Bronx, come to Castle Hill. It is in the hood. Come to Castle Hill. Look at this guy. Look. I'm ready to just ready to drive into me, my people. What on? Come to Castle Hill. I'm gonna show you how the pizza shop. And whenever y'all here, you're ready. Tell them, let me get a crispy slice. Don't burn it. You gotta tell them just like that. Give me a crispy slice. Don't burn it. Because if you ask for a crispy slice, you're ready. I might as well, right? I keep on talking about it. I might as well get one. I haven't ate either today. But yeah, it's the best slice to me. They're like $5, $6, but you're gonna see the size of it. You're gonna be like, yeah, that's worth it. Because again, it's $5, $6 in the Bronx. Just about a slice anywhere is about $5. No lie, like maybe $3.50 to like $5, something like that. Depending where you're at. You know what I mean? So yeah. 1 second. Just got a message. I gotta check. Hey yo. Yeah. Word, I'm gonna. Just because you said that, I'll do that. Just so y'all can hear the ASMR crisp crunch on it here. The make a stop as if it's closed. And again, there's three on this strip here, right? There's 3 places. I forget the name of where I go. It's crazy. I don't even look at the name. But there's 2 other places that they sell big slices on this strip too. One of them is called Cross Bronx Pizza. That they not too long ago, the kids I was talking about yesterday, they did a review there. But that's not the one I like. And then they got a place called Top Banana. They also sell a big slice. And again, that's not the one I like. I think the one I like is called Frank's. Hey, yo. I think. I'm not 100% sure. That sounds horrible, right? Frank's. Hey, yo. Not those kind of Franks, though. I'm talking about the pizza shop, my people. But yeah, we are in Castle Hill and Seaward Avenue. About to hit them with the horn. Just so they can, you know what I mean? Gotta get a little horny on them, you know what I mean? Because they just taking their time. Shout out to Krispy Kreme. I haven't had Krispy Kreme in a minute. South Africa, that's where yo, salute to South Africa, my boys. Yo, look at this, my people. Look at this. Booyah, baby! Ay, Dios mío. But yeah, the name of the pizza shop was right here, and I was completely right. Frank's Original is the best. We're gonna go in there right now. It's the best, to me, slice in the Bronx. That's a fact. I know people are gonna be like, nah, no, it's not. No, it's not. There's better slices. All right. Say what you want. But this is where I come. Frank's Original Pizza. And you're gonna see these slices are big. 772, you heard? Castle Hill. Come through here. It's a fact. I'm gonna... Buenos días. Deme una, por favor. Crispy, pero no me la queme. Do you see that? Watch. That's the size of this slice. Those joints is ginormous, my people. Look, it's $6 for the slice. But again, well worth it, you heard? Don't waste your time with any other pizza in the Bronx. Come here. Look, you guys know these guys by any chance? He used to have a lot. He used to have a lot more. Yeah, they changed it a lot, but best pizza shop in the Bronx. Frank's Original. See it right there, home of the giant pizza. A large, I couldn't even tell you, but again, wow, you see when he pulls it out and puts it on the plate, you're gonna see the size of the slice. ¿Qué size es la pizza tú dirías? El tamaño.
40 pulgadas, right?
He's saying like 40 inches, my people. These slices are big. Yeah? 2 of these slices? Nah. You gotta be you gotta be the big back. You feel me? Word. But I've been coming here for years, yo. This is, to me, the best pizza.
84 está aquí.
Yeah?
84.
Since 84, he said, it's been here. I love it here. As long as they're here, this is where I will come to get pizza. Okay? Frank's Original. Sácamela ya, por favor. Okay. Y dame una Sprite. But yeah. Dame la en lata, por favor. Look, let me put something. Let me put this here, just to show you. Yeah, look. Again, my people. And it's the same every time. You're never gonna get, you know, you go to a lot of pizza shops and it's inconsistent, not here. Never inconsistent. But yeah, he said it was 40 inches. Give me a second, man. Let me put ¿cuánto es?
8.25. ¿Es para llevarme?
Sí, para llevar. But yeah, my people. Worth it every single time. Está bien, me la llevo así. Gracias, hermano.
Buen día.
Igual. Yeah, this is Frank's. Oh, yo, not that Frank stand. But yeah. Got the little chicken spot right there. But we ain't. Chicken spots are a dime a dozen out here. I don't know. Dang it. My fault. So I need a cat. You gotta keep on watching these streams. Then I gotta move from here because, again, if I stay on the ad, the how you call that? The bus can give me a ticket. Well, come on, bro. He's going fast now. But yeah, we're gonna do a little mini review. I'm gonna show y'all this pizza right quick. I'm sure it's scorching hot. He's always parking right here in the corner. That's not today, but we're gonna do a quick little food review. So I'm saying, where else? Where else can you go on a driving tour and a food review and I don't know, I'll think of it and come back. But yeah, we're gonna pull over right here, my people. And we're gonna try this out. But yeah, he said the pizza is, he said the pie is 40 inches. Yeah, 40 inches, he said. Hold on. And I was in a rush. I told him to take it out because I didn't want to. Let me flip this. Oh God, I almost dropped the damn thing. Give me 1 second. I need both my hands. I'm trying to do everything with one. Give me 1 second, my people. But yeah, here we go. Holla, welcome to the food review. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to show y'all, but what I'm telling y'all. Listen to this. Yeah, they're gonna see every time I eat on camera, I'll be looking like Jurassic Park or something. But yo, listen to this. I'm turning the car. Let me see. I'm gonna take another one. Closer. I'm gonna turn it so y'all can see. But I'll be looking like a dinosaur every time. Watch this. I mean, listen to this. One of the best slices in the Bronx. You heard? For real, for real. If you come here and you don't like it, holler at me and I'll give you back your $6. I'm gonna take you out to the other ones right now. Out here too, a normal pie will be, a normal pie will be like that, like maybe 12 inches. But these are home to the big sizes. And Yonkers, they got this place called Pizza Barn. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Pizza Barn. Their pizza is, oh my God. The one slice is like $28. But that one slice will feed, I want to say at least 8 people, if not more. that one pizza slice. It's called Pizza Barn in Yonkers. That is the biggest slice out here in New York. And again, for $6 is better. You're better off coming here and paying $6 for this slice than going to a little rinky-dink spot and getting a bad slice for $6, $7. But yeah, come on, y'all can hear the crunch. Alright, we're gonna start driving, so you're gonna hear me talking on my mouth full. But at least you're not gonna see me talking on my mouth full. You feel me? But yeah, for sure, hands down, I'm telling you, the taste never changes. It's never a bad day. I always gotta look at the pizza in any pizza shop. The pizza looks like too white, like too gummy. I don't want that. I never gotta guess here. It's always listen to the crisp, people. Right, and again, remember, tell them you want a crispy slice, not burnt. Don't burn it. Because they'll leave it in there too long. They'll burn that joint. I'm going to show you the other two spots that I was talking about. This thing, man. Focus. I think the phone is voice activated. Every time I get mad and say focus, it does. Nah, the one I got is regular. It look like margarita, but nah, it's regular cheese slice. Margarita slices are good though, you heard that? It's elite. Margarita slices are elite. And look, again, they're everywhere, people. Speed cameras. So slow down when you're in New York City, because if not, you're gonna pay for it, literally. You know what I mean? Wow. Grease all down my chin. That's how you know it's good too. And there's grease all up and down. Yeah, regular, just cheese and sauce. Cheese, sauce, and bread. A cheese slice. People always review Cross Bronx pizza. They alright, but that's not the one I like. They alright. So where Frank's Original is one, right? I'm after right here. I'm just gonna be pissed off at everybody. Oh well. Right here, Top Banana also makes a big slice. This is on the same strip, Castle Hill. But for real, out here is different. It's a different sauce. But yeah, no, margarita is good. And again, you normally know when something is good when you have a basic version of it, and that's good. You gotta know that the rest of them gotta be good too. To But yeah, I wasn't even planning on eating a slice today, but I ain't mad at it. This is literally my breakfast. I did not eat today, so. Breakfast of champions, yeah. The next one is coming up right now. Like the next 3 lights will be the Cross Bronx pizza shop. You feel me? This is the Cross Bronx right here. I'm gonna turn but Cross Bronx pizza is right here. Literally past this, right past the hydrant. That like gate that you see, that white gate between the bus stop. That's Cross Bronx Pizza. They also got a big slice. But we're gonna go down to Country Club and all that. Come FDNY, you gotta be a fire somewhere because they out here. There you go. Another one. Like DJ Khaled will say. You better go, bro. Was in full effect. That no longer exists. Come on, man. Focus. The fuck. So annoying, my people. What's up, my people? Just stop in the best pizza shop in the Bronx. Frank's Original. Calls on the Franks. You can go towards Orchard Beach and all of that. Fuck you honking at me for, stupid? Should have kept going. But yeah, this is the Bruckner Boulevard right above us. Oh man, this is so stupid, man. But yeah, I'm almost done with the pizza, guys. In the words of Lil Wayne, I'm going in. But yeah, I ain't gonna front. Some days I'll be on my big back and I do buy 2 of them, you heard? And that's it. I won't eat the rest of the day. If I eat 2 of these slices, that's it. It's a wrap. I ain't gonna eat the rest of the day. I'm probably not gonna do nothing the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Instead of eating nothing. Either way. Never again. Never again. So stupid. Yes, man. Still on the Bruckner Boulevard. Take you over there to Orchard Beach and City Island Strip again. We were over there a couple of days ago. I like to go back there when it rains. I look at pizza on the freaking windshield, man. How did I do that? I don't know. No idea. Yeah, we on the Brooklyn. We're gonna be on East Tremont. The next main intersection is East Tremont. The Stars next section and all that. Headed towards the beach right now. Beach City Island. But I'm telling you, I ain't gonna do this no more when it rains. Unless I'm walking because it's hurting my nerve. And again, if I would have pointed it anywhere else, it's fine. The stupid rain. Man. Phone wants to fall. Damn thing ain't focusing. Like, just pizza oil all over the place. Like, I gotta get my life together. For real. This dude is driving at 2 miles an hour. Made me catch a light. His ass. Anyway, gives me a chance to finish my pizza. We still got some, my people. We're still working on it. Oh, that's why I got it. That's why I got it on the windshield, for doing that. I really can't talk now. We're gonna be by Pelham Bay Park too. When you're in school out here and they do a field trip, like when you're about to leave, you know, you graduate and you're going to a new school, that's the field trip to Pelham Bay Park. When you're not getting middle school, no, not middle school, public school. Way Bronx, over here to the park. I live back to the park. I'm in the park all the time. I hate that shit. I guess I'm gonna have to do that just so y'all can see something. Otherwise, you see it blurry. You know what I mean? So again, it's because if I pointed at the damn windshield, get ready. Blurry season has returned. That'll help, yeah? Just keep them on at 100 miles an hour. Maybe that's what I gotta do, keep them on 100. So you guys can actually see the road, because if I slow them down, it throws the focus off of the camera and then you're ready. See it there? There you go. There you go. Oh, God. I'm telling you. I wonder if big streamers have these same problems that we people have. You know what I mean? Of course. A lot of upscale areas in the Bronx. Again, I was saying yesterday, you know, Soho, I don't know if you guys know, Soho is, you know, downtown in Manhattan. And now they got got Soul Boat, which is the South Bronx. They build it up, so they try to make the comparison that it's like downtown Manhattan, you know. Yeah, this is funny enough. This is the last stop on the 6 train. I was just saying it earlier. This is the last stop on the 6 train. Pelham Parkway, Orchard Beach. Excuse me, guys. There's a lot. Riverdale is one of the Riverdale is a upscale area. And again, like I was saying yesterday, all the upscale areas, you don't see no stores, you know, regular little grocery stores and none of that. That's only, technically speaking, again, in the hood. The hood is where you get everything you need without having to go far. But here we're going towards Orchard Beach. Of course, you guys can't see it because, hey, playing the focus game here. So I gotta get somebody to drive for me so I can just be on the passenger side. Days like this, I can just have the window down and do what I gotta do, like I'm doing it for TV. You feels me? Let me show you this real quick. Look at this. Again, this is Pelham Bay Park. We actually go into an upscale, well, I wouldn't say upscale, but definitely you gotta have some money to live back here. City Island. City Island is definitely upscale as far as money goes. You gotta have that long paper to live back here. You feel me? Little Puerto Rico is still affordable, but back here, you're literally on the water. So they charging you for that, and you next to the beach. You probably, depending where you live on City Island, because City Island's just one long strip. Jesus, City Island is just one long strip that the same way you go in, you got to come out. There's only one way in, one way out. Or so if you live at the end of the strip, to walk to the beach will probably take you 20 minutes. But the people that live close, you'll see. As soon as we turn in there, I gotta turn these wipers back on full force so y'all guys can see. We got a drawbridge right here too. When this bridge comes up, you already know. Traffic gets ridiculous. Just, you already know. It backs up all the way onto the highway because there's an exit for here. But yeah, the drawbridge is right here. Yeah, when this thing comes up, big problems, my friend. Big problems. Yeah. But you see the red, the yellow arms there. Those yellow arms come down and you're ready. The bridge comes up and you're stuck there, my people. We got a little golf course over here too. I mean, a golf range, not a course. They got a golf range so you can come back here. Get your golf on, you know what I mean? Because you're swinging all of that. That's nothing. Don't try to come here like on Valentine's Day. Don't try to come here on Mother's Day. Don't try to come here on none of those like relationship holidays because this is the main strip for everybody to get seafood out here in the Bronx. So where we driving through regular right now, all this be backed up with people trying to get in to go eat. So it's like, why would you even bother? Like, I want to say we like a mile and a half away from the spot I'm talking about, and people wait on that line. But I don't eat seafood, so I don't never come back here to indulge in none of the seafood or none of that. But people love it. You heard? People can't get enough of this. steak. Oh, the steak kind of guy myself. But yeah, it's all backed up. Ridiculous. All right, but welcome to City Island in the Bronx. If you've never been, you're here now, baby. You know the vibes. You're here. Here we go. I remember I came back here one time on a bicycle. I had a bicycle with a motor on it. I put a motor on it. It was a bicycle. And a freaking deer jumped out on me. Almost wrecked. Almost. Luckily, I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him, but I had to go to the bathroom right after that because it was an accident, all right. But yeah, he crossed right in front of me. And again, I'm on a bicycle, but with a motor there. That would have been bad, yeah? Or it would have wrecked out. But yeah, this is City Island. Again, this same way that you come in, this is the only way to come back out. So, if you ever come back here and do something dumb, oh, you know what's crazy? There are a lot of people come back here to drink, you feel me? A lot of people come back here because they got a lot of drinks, a lot of good drinks. And that's the thing, you come down here and you have a couple of drinks, and then when you come back up, right here on this bridge, they're doing checkpoints. Checkpoint is the police. They're checking to see if you got your seatbelt on, are you on the phone, are you drunk? And yeah, they'll get you, you feel me? So exercise caution if you come back here and you decide to have a drink. You know what I mean? Again, if you guys look on YouTube, look up Seafood City in the Bronx. I don't know if you guys ever seen that video. They threw like 1,000 chairs. It was a chair war. These people were going to war with chairs. They must have threw like 1,000 chairs. This really happened. We're about to pull up on it right now. It's called Seafood City. And crazy enough, Seafood City is the most it's actually the most like family orientated restaurant. Like it has a lot of like games and stuff for the kids, like arcades and stuff like that. And it always goes down there, you know? I ain't even gonna lie. Like, but again, if you like seafood, Seafood City might be the spot for you. You know what I mean? Turn the camera a little more. I just want y'all to see Seafood City, which is coming up right now. But yeah, look it up on YouTube. You're gonna see the chair war that these people had right here. Seafood City. It's still, oh no, I was gonna say it's still closed. I'm gonna go in there just to show you. Let me show you. Yo, boy, I just, give me a second. What the fudge? But yeah, this is Seafood City right here, you heard? Big old parking lot. I ain't gonna go inside, but it's actually really nice in there. Again, I don't eat this. But yeah, Seafood City. Look it up on YouTube, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that fight was crazy. I don't know what it was for. It can't be for food. You know what I mean? And that was the wrong way. Oh, look at what they say there. Look at what that says. Guys cannot bring the za. No smoking the za on the premises, my people. They not with it. You feel me? They not with the ish. So don't do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna take you to everybody's favorite restaurant. That one is, like I said, it's like family orientated. Because again, you know, you got the little, they got little things for kids and all that. But everybody who comes to City Island, they prefer to eat at Tony's and the heck is the other one? I don't know. They at the end. It's literally at the end of the strip. Tony's Pier and I don't even know. But I know that they got a. Maybe one day I'll go there with like my sister or something because they eat that. So they could buy some and I'll buy it for them just to show you guys because the shrimps are big. I'm allergic to it. That's why I don't eat it. But if I wasn't, I'm pretty sure I probably would. But yeah, this whole strip is seafood. You heard, guys? Everything down here is seafood related. I mean, they do sell chicken and stuff in all these places, but you know, their main thing is seafood. Right, exactly. That's why they threw the chairs, bro. You got, yo, my boy. You're on point, that's why they were throwing the chairs. They would have let the Zai in the building. Nobody would have been on nothing, you feel me? But and this was a minute ago, you feel me? But yeah, I'm gonna tell them that. Next time, if I would have gone in there, I'll tell them that. I noticed you guys got that sign that says, you can't smoke Zai. And I'll tell them, remember when they threw all them chairs? Yeah, maybe that's why you should change the rule, you heard? Now, but you know what it is? People just have no common sense, you feel me? Again, I just told you that that's more family oriented. And, people will be there. There'll be a bunch of little kids on those rides or playing video, and they'll be there, blowing it down next to the kids. That is my point. Come on, have some type of common sense, you know what I mean? But, yeah, people are just, people don't exercise the common sense. But man, what the heck is the name of the other spot? Tony's and... Damn. No idea. I'm gonna just stop. Right? I'm about to kill the little bit of brain cells I got left trying to remember the name. That was good. But yeah, this is where everybody and their mama, when they come down here, everybody used to come to the one on the right, on the side we on now. As of lately, a lot of people are switching over to the one on the left because they say that the shrimps you get more shrimps in the basket. I don't know. Again, used to come here a lot when we were younger. My dad used to bring us here. See, again, this is a boat. If you got a boat or anything, this is where you would dock it or park it. Gotta have money to live here, you heard? This is not affordable. This is not affordable on this side. I remember the name when I see it, you know? Oh, of course, bro. A lot of clubs, a lot of lounges. You got Sammy's Smokehouse, Sammy's Fish Box, Sammy's Takeout. Sammy's is doing it, you ain't even going home. You got more parking for Sammy's. But yeah, no lie, these are the two that are always packed back here. Tony's Pier and Johnny's Pier. Johnny's Reef, my fault. Tony's Pier and Johnny's Reef. I'm going there. And when in the summertime, this gets, oh man, there's a detective in there. I seen him from here. In the summertime, this gets to the point, you can park back there. See, that's the detectives right there. Should have never came in here. Got a headlight up. But, yeah, you could park back there. Right now you can't because it's not all the way open. But when it gets jam-packed, you are ready. I hope they're not in the car, and they are in the car. Jesus. But yeah, Johnny's Reef. Closed for the winter. They'll open March 1st, they said. So yeah, you ain't gonna be getting no... You gotta go to Tony's. Because Johnny is gone until May 1st. But these people got money, because this one is fish here. This one is... Oh yeah, no, that's the same thing. The parking for the fish thing. But then they got the takeout joint. And they got three of them. It says barbecue. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Nope, I was gonna turn there. It's a dead end. Salute to the people double parked for no reason. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna pass you out through Orchard Beach real quick. We're close. That's what I was saying. If there's houses all back here. So if you live back here, to walk to the beach, it'll probably take you like 20 minutes. And then how fast or how slow you walk. Alright, so what's up? But yeah, if you live a little bit further up, you're good. You'll be on the beach in like 2-3 minutes. You know what I mean? You could actually walk onto the beach from here. I'm gonna show y'all when we get to that bridge that we came in through. That's where you will walk around there and walk right onto the beach. You'll be right on the sand. The way I go, the way we go, you gotta go through the parking lot, through the boardwalk, and then, you know, get to the beach over there. If I had an umbrella, I would have went over there too. But ain't got no umbrella. You know. Funny enough, I'm at work. I'm supposed to be working, my people. I decided, you know what? I'll work after the stream. Nah, I had to go see some people. They're not picking up the phones. I said, you know what? Just do my stream and I'll go afterward. But I'll take you out of Orchard real quick, and then from there, I'll cut the stream. I'll go see these people right quick. And if it's raining, I ain't gonna get back on. If it starts snowing, then I'll get on with this. It should be better than this, but this rain is it's literally messing up my whole thing. Need a way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cross Street. Yeah, you see these people that live right here? They'll walk to the beach in like 2-3 minutes. These are the, again, I'm sure it costs more to live up here than back there. Either way. Could rent some boats and all that back here. This is the beach right there. Beach is literally right there. Where you see those trees and all that. That's what I'm saying. You can come walking from here. It says City Island loves you. You see that? That's what I say. New York, man. We love all y'all, man. Yeah, that's the beach right there. It's hard to see. You would just come right here and just come around this little thing and you'll be inside. On the sand. This guy's pissed because I'm driving slow showing him, so he went around me. But that's alright. At least he didn't honk the horn. You heard me? Yeah, heard me. Oh gosh. But yeah, that's the strip that, again, if you come here and have some Henny coladas or some pina coladas or some whatever you decide to drink, don't drink and drive, my people, because they will catch you right here and hit you with that DUI or DW. I don't know which one it is. Luckily, I never caught one. I don't drink like that, but again, don't drink and drive, my people. It's just not worth it. You feel me? It's not worth it. But yeah, Orchard Beach is right here, my people. We're gonna be there in the next minute or two. On that Orchard Beach wave. Again, we come back here too for on Sundays we do drag racing with the RC cars. I don't know if anybody likes RC cars, but we drag race with the RC cars back here on Sunday. In Yonkers, there's a Best Buy, and we do the drag racing over there. Friday nights. Sunday morning is here in Orchard Beach. It's open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So these gates open at 7 a.m. and you can drive in here. Again, a lot of people come back here to teach their kids and all that how to drive, you know, a car or a motorcycle. Now, not in the summertime. Now, because the parking lot is empty and you can go into the parking lot. But yeah, so we again, Friday nights we in Central Avenue, Yonkers. We doing drag racing with the RC cars, and I'm talking about, you know, not your little RC car. I'm talking about, you know, these things are like definitely over 100 miles an hour. That's for sure. But you know, seconds wide, these things are 2-3 second cars. So normally this is the way. Let me show you instead of turning the camera. When you come here in the summertime, this is the way you would come. I think it's $8 or $12. I'm not 100% sure. You see, it's not open. We can't go in that way. So everybody and their mama does this. We come around. But again, they let you. It's not like we're doing something you're not supposed to do. You know, the cops come back here and all that. And they don't, you know, they don't bother you or none of that. You're able to come in and hang out on the boardwalk and all that. You don't have to pay. Only in the summertime. Same time you have to pay. I'm definitely gonna do that. The next time we go to the drag race, the next time we go, now it's getting cold out here, so it's gonna start to dwindle, you know what I mean? But every now and then we get a 70 degree day and all that. Man, look at the size of this guy here. Look at this seagull. Yo, look at the size of him. He's like an airplane. Jeez Louise. Yikes. But yeah, this is where everybody comes and you know, people come out here and they test their real cars too, because some people come out here with their you know, their Chargers and all that. If they did something like if they tuning it, you'll see them racing up and down through here, but don't let the cops catch you doing that. You already know. You could do it, you just can't get caught doing it, you feel me? But this is where we, in the summertime, on Sundays, again, you gotta pay to get in, and this is where we do the races right here. This is all full of people. I'm talking about thousands of people. There's a lot of us back here, and we just out here, you know, racing little RC cars, wrecking little RC cars, because it happens a lot. Sometimes your receiver loses, look at another one, look at this guy. They're humongous. Every now and then your receiver loses the signal, and forget about it. The cars come right through here, crash into the trees. Some of them keep on going, and man, right here I done seen races go down with the RC cars. And the pot is $12,000, my people. I done seen people win $12,000 in cash right here in Orchard Beach, and over there too, in Central Avenue in Yonkers, the Best Buy. You know, fist fights, all type. You already, you know, whenever there's competitions going on, you already know. Wherever there's competition, there's problems. And everybody gets together and everybody starts, you know, trash talking. And I'm telling you, I see fist fights over these cars. And you know, I've also seen the community. You know, I can't say that it's all bad. I've also seen them pull together when something happens to one of them. You feel me? Now I'm in all-wheel drive, bro. I end up flipping this. I'm in a Subaru Forester here. I'll try to pull the e-brake. I'll probably flip this joint. But yeah, the handball courts are back, y'all. I will walk in there, but I don't got an umbrella, and I'm not trying to get soaking wet. You feel me? But yeah, that's the beach side. This is the park side. They got some crazy trails here too. Got a little bit of everything back here. Got the volleyball nets. Somebody left a bicycle there. I'm sure in a couple of days that joint is gonna be rusty. Rusty Johnson. Look, I was telling you, look. Right there. Oh, great. Right here. Great. Right there, you see that's a little barbecue. You don't have to bring one. Park provides it. But again, if you want to come here and do like a barbecue or something, you better get here. It opens at 7. You better be at that gate by like 6 o'clock. So when it opens at 7, you get your ass in here and grab one of those grills and a table, because they go fast. Matter of fact, let me throw out my garbage right here. See what it says? Do not feed the wildlife. Toss this pizza right quick. Well, pizza bag. There ain't no pizza in it. Okay, guys. definitely gonna stream. I'm telling you everything from here on out. Now that I started this, I'm gonna turn on this camera everywhere I go. Before, I would have never went into the pizza shop with the camera. I would have been like, oh, I'm gonna leave the guy in the car and all that. So little by little, you know, I'm starting to get comfortable. Because again, it's a lot. A lot of people say, I was one of them. I could do that. Yeah. Everybody thinks they could do something because it looks easy. Or, you know, that's easy. I can grab a microphone. I have to talk in front of a bunch of people. You know what? I'm going to get out right here. Hopefully the cops don't come. I'm going to get out and show you. Right quick. Let me show you this right quick. Very, very quick. Right quick. Again, you can come back here. A lot of people have like little, how you call those? Like a rowboat and all that. You come right back here and dock it. You see? Kayak, canoe, all that. Right here you will literally come with your little kayak or canoe. And this is the little dock right here. This is not the beach. The beach is behind us. This is it can take you into the beach. But yeah, you just literally come right here. Oh gosh, almost wiped out, my people. Yikes. Holy heck. That would have been hilarious, you heard? Sheesh. Your boy almost wiped out right there. Gotta walk through the grass. Oh my God. Bueno que me pase. Yikes. I almost hit a drift for real in real life. But yeah, come right here, just lounge, sit on a bench. Not today. You're gonna have a soggy bottom. You try to do that today. Oh goodness. That woke me up. Almost wiped out, my people, you heard? Thank God. That would have been, I would have ended the stream right there. I would have ended the stream. I would have had to go to the hospital, you heard? Because I was walking a little furious, you know? Fast and furious. Almost. I forgot all about the algae, my people. Thank God. Oh, not in gear. Shout out to all the people that drive a manual car. Oh, yeah, you can't find them, grind them, baby. This is what your beats. We out of here. We going. I gotta go to work. I'm at work. I've been at work. I just haven't been working. But I gotta go see these people before people call me. You know what I mean? Oh my God. But yeah, I'm gonna get a kayak or a canoe. I never been in none of that. Been in boats, but I'm about to buy a kayak, you heard? I've been on paddle boats and all that before, but it's crazy. I love the water, you heard? But I don't never want to go on a, how you call that? On a cruise, you heard? I don't like that kind of water. Like I always watch the Bering Sea, and that scares me, so be like, nah, I'm good, I'm not. Okay? I know how to swim. I don't think I could swim to save my life, you know what I mean? Like thousands of miles back to shore, like nah, my boy. I gotta be able to see land, you feel me? I'm brave when I can see land, but when I can't, forget about it. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Shout out to the big rock. It says something, of course I can't see. Yeah, my people. Salute. Yeah, we're gonna get on the hutch right quick. The hutch is gonna take us to Mount Vernon, through Yonkers. We'll get on the Deegan, and we'll head towards Riverdale. Funny enough, I gotta go see some people in Riverdale. Again, I'm at work. But I was calling, nobody was answering, so I said, you know what? I'm not gonna continue to call, and so I said, you know what? Forget about it. I'm gonna go do the stream, and then I'll go see them, and then I actually wanted to show you that building that I'm going to. High class. What's up with this shit? That's a high class building for sure. Split Rock golf courses. Split Rock is a golf course, but in the summertime it doubles like a party. Like only on the weekends they do. I think Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they do some crazy parties there. And if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. And if you know about it, guess what? You know about it. But yeah, nah, it's pretty lit in there. It's pretty nice in there. It's a pretty nice vibe, my peeps. Oh my God. But yeah, I think they gassing it. They talk about snow's coming and all. I don't think ain't no snow coming. I think they're just saying that to get people to stay their ass home, you know? Because they don't want people outside. Like, keep your ass inside. I remember when COVID, they were stopping us all the time. What was that called? What was that called? When the curfew? During the curfew, we stood outside and they kept stopping us and we just kept saying, yeah, gotta go to the hospital. Anything. We were still outside. But a lot of people wasn't outside. So it seems like that's what they're trying to do again. That's the 95 North, you heard? Take you to Boston, Connecticut, Maine, all of that in between. I know they're not in order, but that's the way to go up that way. Portchester, again, Connecticut. Connecticut is real close. Connecticut from here, I want to say maybe 20 minutes from here, you'll be in Connecticut, Greenwich, Connecticut. That's the rich part of Connecticut, yeah? To live there, you definitely need that long money, you know what I mean? Nah, never, bro. I'm going 50 miles an hour here. It may not look like it. 50 miles an hour, mind you. But yeah, we just entered into Westchester County. So this right here is Mount Vernon right here. This little section that we passing through is Mount Vernon. You can see it right there. Well, you can't see nothing because it's stupid ass. It says Mount Vernon, Pelham, next two exits. From there it crosses into Yonkers, which in turn will cross over into the Bronx. And that's where I gotta go. Up there, Riverdale section. Yeah. This is Wolf Lane here. Target is over here. People love Targets out here, yeah? They can't get enough of Target department store. I used to go there to get Hot Wheels, but so many people got into Hot Wheels now that forget about it. You can't find no Hot Wheels no more, whether they're good or bad. You can't find nothing no more because everybody became hip to it and everybody's trying to buy them, to sell them, and you know, some of these Hot Wheels are only $1.25, $1.50, $2. Some of them are worth $100, $200, $300. But once people heard that, forget it. They think all of them are worth $200, $300. So you know, I collect Hot Wheels, but as of lately, I haven't been able to get nothing. You know, nothing of value, just regular junk. It's funny because I was gonna go to Las Vegas to the convention, do a whole Hot Wheels convention in Las Vegas. And I was gonna go, I've never been to Vegas, I was gonna go to Las Vegas, not even to gamble, to go get Hot Wheels, yeah? Because if you attend those things, there's like a dinner and all that, they give you a car, like that. These cars that they give you are exclusive, that you can turn around and sell them. I wasn't gonna sell it, but like collect them. A lot of people do, you know? A lot of people sell them. But yeah, as of lately, can't even find them. So forget about selling them. I done grown men, yeah, I've seen grown men running like little kids when the doors open to get to the Hot Wheels section. You might know some of them, yeah? Collectors are crazy. I collect, but I don't, you know, I'm not going that hard. Well, right here, look, we're gonna switch over to Yonkers right here. Hopefully the camera stays in focus, so y'all gotta be seeing the side. Yeah, Cross County Parkway. Oh God, Cross County Parkway, Sawmill, Yonkers, Sawmill Parkway. As soon as I wipe that, I feel like, oh God. So once we finish this turn, we'll be in Yonkers. We'll be in Yonkers, my people. Yeah, this is nice. Stressful. We're gonna be in Yonkers as soon as we pass this here, and I don't know why you slow it down. Welcome to Yonkers, New York, my people. Welcome. Jeez, the wind. Oh look, Mount Vernon, I lied. Still in money earning Mount Vernon. Still there. Here we go, my people. Central Park Avenue. That's what I was talking about. That's where we go to do the RC cars on Friday nights. Start at like 8 p.m. We start the RC drag races at maybe like 8 p.m. Sometimes we're there till 2, 3 in the morning. And again, police comes, but these cars are electric. They're not making noise. You can't use a gas one. They'll kick you out. You come with a gas car, they won't let you run it. Because they'll call the cops on us for they don't want you to do it. But let me see. I'm gonna go to the left because again I gotta go to Riverdale. Wanted to show y'all the casino, but we go bust this out real quick and then I can get back home. Stepping over there. Anyway, we're in Yonkers right now. By the Cross County Mall. Cross County Mall, 87 Interstate 87. See, they said snow should be here by like 2 o'clock. Again, I don't think it's gonna snow. It's raining too much. Unless we're gonna get a wintry mix of sleet. I don't really see it snowing today. And snow won't stick because again it's raining. It just turns to slush. See, Ohio has snow. New Hampshire has snow. I don't know about where else, but We're back over there in Riverdale. Gotta go to this nice residential building over there. Gotta do a job over there real quick. Gotta go fix a leaking faucet over there. So I'll go over there and take care of the faucet real quick. I got another plumbing job in the area too. But I called both of them, neither one picked up. I said, alright, man. I'll be back. I figured, let me go do that. I already don't feel like doing it. If I wait any longer, I won't do it. That's all I can say about that. People, I'm about to get on the hutch right now. This is the Hutchinson River Parkway right here. And this is still Yonkers. Right now, but it won't be long before we out. So we got a couple of exits. You might think that guy was out of control, but sometimes people are just dodging potholes, you know? Gotta go around them. Making visibility work. But yeah. Sometimes it's like, yo, he's driving erratic now. He's just dodging holes. You gotta dodge the holes, you know? You're buying tires. Like they going out of style out here. You know how many times I done popped on these potholes? And I always try to fight with the city so they can reimburse me. They never reimburse me. Well, all the time. Yeah, we're about to be out of Yonkers right now. We'll be back in the Bronx. That's how fast it happens. Exit right there is the Bronx. We're already in the Bronx. Once we get to that green sign, Yonkers finishes on Riverdale. It begins the Bronx. See Broadway. And Broadway. This is 23. Van Cortland's, this is Van Cortland's exit. You want to go to the park? Get off here. Also left at the light. Van Cortland is right there. Like a 3-minute drive. You make the right, like I said, you'll go back into Yonkers. This will take you into take you to the west side of Manhattan, like upper, lower, downtown. You can also get on the George Washington Bridge from here, go into Jersey. And again, if you get off before, you can stay in the Bronx. And I'm gonna be getting off in 21. That's Riverdale. But yeah, this is the road. This is where this road takes you. The Hutch. A couple of places. You got a toll on here too. Got like a $7-8 toll. You don't have an easy pass. Well, it's faster than taking the Major Deegan trying to get into Jersey. Because Major Deegan is always traffic. Shout out to anybody driving right now. Hopefully you're not in traffic. Hey, this is Riverdale, rich area. You gotta be well off to be over here. Whether it be a building or a house. Renting these buildings right here for a one bedroom is probably like $2,800. For a one bedroom, $2,800 in this section of the Bronx. So that's a one bedroom. A two bedroom is probably gonna be closer to $4,000 in the Bronx, Riverdale. All these buildings have doormen, they have security, all the bells and whistles up here. Some of the lobbies in these buildings, it's like amazing. I tell you, I go in these buildings sometimes and I'm like, I just amazed at how these buildings are set up. It's just like, wow. Luxury is like, you know, they didn't skimp out. The luxury of this side of these apartments would be like, wow. I'm telling you, it's probably hard to believe, but look it up on Craigslist. You can look up on Craigslist, and look up renting, and put back here Riverdale, and look at some of the buildings here. Look at the rents. You're gonna be like, oh my god, like these buildings here, they look like basic from here. You walk in them and you're like, oh my god, it's like I'm in the Diamond District. It's crazy. But again, just how crazy the lobby is, that's how crazy your rent is gonna be. You know? $4,800 for a one bedroom with a balcony on the 3rd floor. They're crazy like that. But it's on a whole nother beat. I gotta go to the other side. I think I'm just gonna drive up to the building and then cross over. Oh god. See how hard that was? Knocked the whole phone down. That was my suspension, people. A whole new shock system now. Yikes. Crossover right here. Matter of fact, we're gonna go straight. I could have went on the highway, but straight around the neighborhood. This is the richer area. So again, if you got money, you wanna live in the Bronx, come up to the Riverdale. You could get a 2-bedroom for like $4,800 to $5,500 a month. I would assume that utilities are included in that. I could be wrong. Either way. I realized that, but not knowing that was over there. This is, we gotta go to Catholic Street. I thought we were closer. Look up this real estate. You'll be surprised to see the amount of money these apartments go for. The building that I'm actually going in, they were selling a 1-bedroom condo for $220,000 for a 1-bedroom. carrying charges. Yeah, I'm not gonna fit. I could fit by this one, but not the second one. Might as well wait. But yeah, it's crazy. And there's even back here. There's there are houses on the water back here on the Hudson. Forget about those. Multi-million. And we all going to the same place. Same way the bus is going, we gotta cross over. Yeah, for the people that were asking, if there's any upscale areas, these are the Bronx. This is Capic Street and Knowles Crescent in the Bronx. And now, I got the best job in the world now, finding a parking spot. It's not gonna be an easy task. Go. Any day now. That's for them. That pizza slowed me down. Had that pizza. It slowed me down, my people. Try to find a spot because there ain't gonna be nothing there. No standing anytime here. We are in the Riverdale section of the Bronx. I gotta stop here. It doesn't say I can. So I'm just gonna assume that I can. There ain't no sign or nothing. But yeah, my people. This is Riverdale in the Bronx. Thank you for watching. We will be back this afternoon. Gotta go do a job, and I don't record the jobs because I've tried to, and it's just too much work. I'd rather just do a job. Could probably have it done in 30-40 minutes. If I try to record it, it'll turn to 3-4 hours. So yeah, man, thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm about to get off now, do this job real quick, and I'll be back on. Hopefully it starts snowing so I can show y'all the Bronx in the snow. Let me go bust this job out real quick, and I'll be back on in about half hour, 40 minutes. Salute to everybody. Good afternoon. You're ready. Peace.